Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for, this is going to be an outcome you can change and how reading. So, something different. Going to be an experimentation reading, of course, or whatever you want to call it. But, welcome, everybody. Let me change this here. Jackie, hello. Jesse, hello. Ann, hello. Gerard, hello. Dad, hello. Mom, hello. And everybody else that's here, Ann, hello. Welcome. We're going to answer some questions first, and then we're going to get started here. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Brittany, Brittany, if you could type your question in down below again, that would be great. There's no way I'm going to be able to get it. Pretty Bird, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will my husband and I still be working due to the virus? I would say yes. Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, let go of your fears. So I would say yes with that. With this Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is like financial independence. Definitely would be working. Six of Pentacles, yeah, I feel like you'll be fine. So yes, for sure. I feel like it'll be good. I feel like I'm a little bit crooked here, so let's try to fix that. There we go. Gareth, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, sent PayPal. The guy from last week saw me leave today with someone else accidentally. I felt the look. Then 4 hours later, I saw him up the street and froze. Did I mess up? Has it bothered him? You have the strength card. Strength, being patient. Nine of Swords. I'd say get out of your head with the Nine of Swords. And Star card, I'd say no. I feel like things will be fine in this situation. Star is like some sort of wish. Nine of Swords is like a temporary worry, right? So I would say no. I feel like things are fine in this situation, is what I'd say to you. You have the Queen of Swords, like needing to open up in the situation, but I feel like things are fine for you, Gareth. But thank you, Gareth, as always. All right. Did Brittany? I don't think so. Pretty Bird answered. Simran, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will H call me? Can we fix this? Will he forgive? I would say yes to all your questions, is what I'd say. This is a card of being bold, like needing to step up and everything like that. But you have the Ace of Swords, which is like some sort of victory here. You have the Hermit, so it's like, well, this would just be being in a period of no contact. So it's like saying maybe you are in a period of not contacting him, or has been delays in contact. But I would say yes. Ace of Swords is literally the card of forgiveness to me. So I feel like that's a really good card for you there in that situation. Kelly Parks, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say 2020, please. We'll love your readings. Thank you, by the way. I really appreciate it. You have the Ten of Pentacles and Three Wands. Love it. Ten of Pentacles to me is an amazing card for, of course, money, but pretty much anything you want. Ten of Pentacles to me is like everything you want in life all together. Could be love, could be anything. Three Wands needing to take the lead, but I do like the Three Wands because to me it can represent kind of like growth in the future, or kind of future growth. So I feel like there's a lot of future growth. That Ten of Pentacles, if I was being super picky, Kelly would say it's a really good year, or would be a good year for like learning, because Ten of Pentacles to me represents like hidden knowledge, but it is a very good card for money. So looks good. Simran, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, is he cheating on me? Is he cheating on me with Hami? I would say no. These are fears. Seven of Pentacles. It's not really a card of cheating. Knight of Cups. I would say no. These are two good cards. Yeah. Judgment. I would say no to you. These are just good cards. The real Marcellus, hello. Thank you for being here. You say 2020 read and love read. You have the Four of Wands, amazing. And the Ace of Cups. Could be love coming in for you in 2020. Could be someone that you marry. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups is a proposal. Four of Wands, marriage. This could also just represent a lot of this right here is a lot of freedom as well, and happiness. So I feel like there's a lot of happiness and freedom in 2020. Yeah, probably a lot of abundance as well coming in for you. Definitely improvements, so I would say. For love, Queen of Cups, yeah, this is all fitting into place. This could be a Pisces coming in for you here, Marcellus, or it could be, could be any sign coming in for you here. Someone very intuitive, nurturing, caring. Yeah, you have the Fool. I would take a leap of faith, and get out there. But yeah, really good cards is what I'd say to you. Kathy, can everybody let me know? Let me know if the volume is. Let me know if the volume is too loud. The problem. I guess the only problem with this microphone is I have to have it super close. But let me know if that's better, Kathy. If not, I can definitely change some things here. But that should be good for now, or better. All right. I think that has me all caught up. All right, Honey York, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will he come to fix stuff? Will it help us reunite? I would say no, if I'm being honest with you. Eight of Wands walking away, and the Eight of Cups, I mean, walking away. Two Wands, like taking the lead, is what I'd say here. So, I feel like in a lot of ways this could just be, walking away, basically. So, yeah, Five of Swords, I would say no. So, no. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. It's official. The world has gone mad. I agree. You say here we are all going to D word of utter stupidness and lack of food. The government is useless here. No, I feel like we'll be fine. Six of Wands is fine. Hangman, a little bit more of a delay and stuff like that. So I still plan on doing the video about this situation. I just don't want to post it on YouTube. Mostly because it's pointless to post on YouTube. But number two, I don't really feel like I don't want to use it. Like, I feel like too many YouTubers are using it to get clout and stuff like that. So I'm not down for that. But I feel like you'll be fine. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, job search feels daunting, of course. Right. I want creative, but will take first offer for now. Is it possible that creative might actually offer first advice? You have the Five Wands. Could be like a lot of competition here. High Priestess, a lot of potential. Wheel of Fortune, I feel like I would say no. So, will the first offer be a creative offer? Probably not. But, will there be a creative offer that you could accept? Yes, I feel is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I feel like you're like letting go of the past here. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, this came up in, by the way, the Capricorn reading was all about kind of, it was all about showing your work and being good at something. I will have the Capricorn reading out on Monday, I believe, JC. So, but it was all kind of like about getting a job based off of something you're good at. I think Capricorn had the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like you will get something that you want, based off of something that you have a skill in. Sandrine, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, message for the coming week, please. You have the Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty here. So happiness, I feel just like a lot of happiness, celebrations, good energy here. So I feel like things will go very, very well here with the Ten of Cups. So love it. That looks amazing is what I'm going to say to you. So that's that. And all right, let me try to do this. There we go. Okay. That should be good. All right. Sen Upshot, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Any new true love life partner heading my way? I feel like you need to date is what I'd say here. Yeah, I feel like you need to get out there. Two of Swords is like needing to take action on something. And that's not really what the Two of Swords means, but that's like intuitively what I feel for you, especially with that world. World is like dating. So I would get out there. Arlene, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, you're right. Reconciliation. Congratulations. Will our love go public? You have the King of Swords, Four of Swords. I would say, yeah, like eventually. Maybe not right away. To me, King of Swords is a withdrawn energy, and so is the Four of Swords as well. But I feel like Four of Swords, the good news is it says, after time, then things will become more public. So that's what I'd say there. Lovely Fins, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Lovely Fins, I hope you heard. I answered you yesterday, by the way. The one that I missed from the day before that. You say, is Victor the one for me? Page of Swords. I would say no. I feel like could be someone else. Yeah, I feel like there's someone else coming in for you. I would say it could be an Earth sign coming in for you. Is what I'd say there. Brandy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, general card, please. Big project just got postponed due to Voldemort. You have the Sun, so love it. I feel like things are going well for you. The Sun is happiness, celebration, good news, good things coming in for you. The King of Pentacles to me is like also kind of like stable work or something permanent coming in for you. Really good energy is what I'd say to you, Brandy. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is like commitment. Sometimes I think like maybe we're, working on something, or maybe a project gets postponed because the universe is like, do you really want this? So I feel like for some reason I get like a prove it energy here on this Seven of Wands is what I would say to you. So that's that. Cards and Clarity Tarot, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, card of advice, please. You have the Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Wands here, Four of Cups. This is like accepting something. Queen of Pentacles to me, it says you have all the resources you need to get something you want. The Ten of Wands is like is like carrying a heavy burden, having a lot on your plate, of course. But Four of Cups, I feel like, is like one thing that you could be doing. Didn't I just say this to you? Chariot, some sort of victory coming in for you here as well, is what I'd say. Yep, Seven of Cups. Wouldn't be a Pisces reading without the Seven of Cups now, apparently. So I feel like you need to focus. Chariot, even the Chariot to me says focus on one thing, because the Chariot to me is kind of like says you have a choice between two things. But I feel like there could be some sort of victory coming in for you here soon. Seven of Cups to me, like I feel like I've said this to Pisces as well in the past, that Pisces can have like two things, but I feel like they have to make a choice. Kind of like this could be like two business ideas, two jobs, whatever. But yeah, Two of Cups, perfect match in love as well, and also a choice. So I feel like there are choices that you're making. Pick the new path is what I would say. Pick the new choices, as always. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Brittany, I think that was your question, correct? You say, will my coworker and I be able to resume working on the office after these next 2 weeks? I would say yeah. So yes, Brittany, for sure. San, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, cards for me, please. I felt like making a permanent change in health going forward. How will things go? Oh yeah, I feel like things will go very well. I love this. To me, the King of Swords is a card of a lifestyle change. So to me, the Knight of Swords is like the best card for making these types of changes, daily routine changes, health changes, and also that Page of Cups would also be very good for making these types of changes. So I feel like things will go well for you there. You say also, is there anything else I should do? The Page of Pentacles here, Devil, cut out toxic things. Obviously if you're making health changes, cutting out toxic bad things, then would be a good idea. Ace of Pentacles is like realizing that you're on a journey, needing to kind of like move forward on the path. So I like it. Honey Orc, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will new love dance like with me? I think you're saying, will new love dance like with M? Loved it with M. I would say yes. Probably better, actually. So I would say yes for you here. Jennifer, what's coming towards me? Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. You have the Three of Swords, the Hierophant, marriage. So maybe if you went through a heartbreak, this could be marriage or a commitment coming in for you. This could also be like learning, so like life lessons. To me, the Hierophant's kind of a pain, but at the same time, it's a good card. So it could be like, some sort of life lesson that you're learning. Gareth, thank you again for the super chat. You say, will I get another investment for my project this month? You have the Tower. So I feel like you need to keep pushing with this King of Wands. I don't know. I always get like similar energy for you, Gareth. So I would keep pushing. I feel like you could almost have like whatever you want in this situation, but I feel like there's a need to put in like as much work as possible with that King of Wands. So I would like push it, is what I'd say to you. You say, well, I don't think you'll have to get a job. I feel like a job would help, is what I'd say to you, Gareth, but at the same time, I don't necessarily think like it's necessary, is what I would say to you here. Yeah, I feel like it would be a disappointment, like getting a job, but I don't think you necessarily will need to. Brittany, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Any chaos coming in? No, I would say no. To me, this is very good, positive energy. Eight of Wands, like quick success and things coming to an ending, conclusions. Knight of Wands is just a good energy as well. I feel like it's a very spontaneous, like happy energy. So I feel like things will go well. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I get what I have. I will get what I have a skill in. Bad news? No. I feel like this is good news, is what I'd say to you. Page of Pentacles. I feel like this was a joke, is what I would say to you. I feel like you're saying that your skill is bad news, but no, JC. I feel like things will be fine. Nicole, is that you just trying to be positive? LOL. Or do you truly believe it will be okay? I'm trying to block it out, but it's obviously everywhere you turn. Yeah, I would say I feel like everything is okay. Eight of Swords, self-imposed restriction, putting yourself in prison, being worried for no reason. So yeah, I feel like things will be fine. Yeah, Magician, it will be what you make of it, basically. It's funny because I see everybody crapping their pants on on like Facebook, I see like people leaving like angry comments now. I saw somebody making a joke about the thing that we're talking about here, and I saw somebody else who is a friend of mine post about how serious it is and like all this other crap. And I'm always like, why don't you just go live in a freaking bubble, right? It's like there's so much other stuff that like more people die of like getting hit by a bus, right? Like I always say, you could die crossing the road by accident and get hit by a bus. So it's like, I'm not going to worry about it. And people always come at me because, trust me, I'm one of those people. I don't worry about a goddamn thing. And people always say, oh, you don't worry about anything. And I'm like, yeah, but you know what? Isn't it funny that your life is a mess and all this crap happens to you? Yeah, I don't worry about anything. Nothing ever happens to me. Knock on wood, right? So I always tell people, just don't give a shit. You'll be fine. Trust me. That's how I live my life. I don't worry about anything. And guess what? Nothing ever happens to me. And everybody else that I know who's a worrywart, guess what? All the shit happens to them. So there you go. So you know what I should be saying to all these people who are freaking out? Keep freaking out, please. Keep the energy, keep the BS away from me, right? That's what I should say. Yeah, exactly. Don't worry, be happy. There you go. Hey, guess what? We're late. So sorry. I just had to go on a rant there, apparently. But let's get this show on the road here, people, and let's get started. We are doing a outcome you can change and how. So that's what we're going to do here. And let's see. We're going to start with Aries. And we are going to be pulling one card from this deck right here. This is the Radiant Rider Waite right here. And we are going to be pulling a how you can change it card from the good old Animal Oracle deck here. So that's what we're going to be doing there. So let's see. As always, not prepared, but that's all right. All right. You know what? Ravenpix has the best advice ever in the first place, just so everybody knows. But in the second place, she says, just buy toilet paper and relax. Right? Exactly. I agree. All right. All right, Aries, let's see what is going on for you. I feel like this is amazing because this reading is an outcome you can change and how. This to me is not an outcome necessarily. A Nine of Wands to me is something that you are experimenting on or something that you are trying in a reading like this. So I feel like for some of you, you could be like trying new things in business or you could be trying new things in love. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this is actually saying that you can change anything in your life at this time, which I mean, I feel like is true. To me, it's kind of silly to do, let's just say that, to do readings like this, because to me, we can change everything that happens in our lives, of course. But I do feel like this is saying you can literally change anything you want in your life at this time. Nine of Wands to me is like a lot of options. Nine of Wands represents like not giving up. It's a card of perseverance and seeing things through to the end and all that other stuff. But to me, it's also a card of throwing stuff at the wall, seeing what sticks. So I feel like a lot of you can literally change anything. If I was being super, super picky about this card, it could say that you could be getting attention, like any area in your life where you're getting a lot of attention. This could be positive or negative attention. I feel like that's the area of your life where you could change the outcome the most. I feel like how you will change the outcome is with the Rhino Spirit just pushing through it, basically. So in a lot of ways, I feel like this is you just pushing through like obstacles and challenges. And the Nine of Wands literally says the exact same thing. So I feel like your answer is to just keep pushing with this card. And I feel like you will be very, very successful as well. I'm almost getting blindness here, but I feel like blindness is the answer. Very strange. I feel like just pushing through something and not like looking at your results is really the answer for you here. So if you're hoping to change an outcome in any area of your life, I feel like this is saying, like, don't look at the results, just keep pushing forward and you'll be successful. So that's what I'd say to you there, Aries. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. Let's see here, Taurus. Taurus, I feel like the outcome you can change is either love or your dreams here. The Knight of Cups could be a knight in shining armor. So if you're hoping to change your outcome in love, I feel like, you could, it's just saying you could change your outcome in love with the Knight of Cups. I also feel like this could be something you are dreaming of doing. The Knight of Cups, to me, is like a card of your fantasies or things that you desire to do in your life, and it's kind of like your dreams and things that you dream to have in your life as well. And I feel like you can change the outcome to your dreams with this card. I feel like the way to do it is with the Buffalo Spirit here. It says the abundant universe will provide. So in a lot of ways, I feel like if something is right, I feel like I said this to you last night as well, Taurus. I feel like if something's, I'm almost 100% positive it was you. I feel like if something's going to work, I feel like it's just going to work with the Buffalo this card here. I feel like it's saying that if something is going to work, that you're starting like anything new, I feel like things are just going to work out. Same thing with love as well. I feel like this is saying that things are just going to work. I also feel like I said the same thing to you the other night as well about justifications. I feel like sometimes people get into relationships and it's like they want love so bad that they're willing to justify certain things that happen in the relationship. Like, whatever. Maybe the person has bad behavior. Maybe they do something that you don't like. Maybe they have maybe you have a list of oh no-nos, right, Taurus? And maybe they have like 20 of your oh no-nos or your bugaboos, as we like to call them here, that are on your list. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like this is saying that like don't justify things, and I also feel like it's saying if you want love or whatever you want, I feel like it'll be like very obvious. So that's what I would say here for a lot of. So again, I really feel like you don't have to do anything to change the outcomes. Really, I feel like you just need to keep like a positive state of mind, and I feel like you need to kind of not settle is more what this is saying. So I feel like the best way to have a positive outcome for you is by not settling for things that are on your oh no list here, Taurus. So that's that, Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. Gemini. Let's see here, Gemini. Gemini, you have the Five of Wands here. So I feel like for some of you, you could be dealing with conflict or competition, of course, with the Five of Wands. And I feel like that is the outcome you could change. For us this might be for like one of you out there, Gemini. I feel like some of you, or just like one of you, wants to either leave school or is thinking about changing your major or something like that. It's popping into my head like really hard. So I feel like for some of you, you could be like wanting to change your educational, like what you're learning in some way. It could be like training at work as well. Maybe your boss sent you to training, maybe you don't like it or something like that. So I feel like maybe you want to change your outcome, of that in your life. But for others, maybe you're like trying to remove conflict, gossip, competition, anything like that. I feel like you're trying to remove from your life here. And I feel like the way you can change it is with the Starfish Spirit. It says open to infinite possibility with this card. In a lot of ways, I feel like this is saying, this is more saying just put out the truth. I'm getting guts on the table for some reason is what so I feel like for some of you, this is saying like just show everything in certain situations. Like I feel like it's just saying I feel like there's a need to let things out. Let's put it that way. So I feel like for some of you, you do need to let something out here, but I feel like it's like in the right way. And so I would say make sure you're not just like flying off the handle if you're having to like talk to your boss about people who are causing problems in your life, or maybe it's in some other area of your life. I feel like it's about like the way that you put the information out there. So I feel like you need to do it in like a very straightforward, kind of like open and honest way, like getting everything out there without, coming off as crazy or something like that is what's popping to my head here, Gemini. For others, again, how interesting, Five of Wands, right? And the starfish has like 5 legs. So I do feel like it's saying that there are like maybe 5 different ways that you could go about dealing with like conflict or competition in your life. For others, I feel like this could be like multiple. I feel like that 5 of Wands could also be like multiple choices. I feel like it could say you have like multiple choices in work or in business, like of directions that you could go. I feel like this is more of like an energy of being very spontaneous. So I feel like it's saying like maybe you have your boss wants to give you a raise and maybe you're not sure if you want the raise. I would like just take the raise and just see where it goes. I feel like this is kind of like a see where it goes type of energy and just like allowing things to happen. Same thing if you're dealing with like conflict or competition, or if you're dealing with gossip, I would just stay out of it and just see where it goes. I feel like that's the best thing you could do with this card. So there you go, Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. Cancer, you have the Knight of Pentacles here. So I feel for some of you, this is like saying that there is I feel like the outcome you can change here is I feel like you could make something more permanent in your life. So I feel like there are permanent options for you. This could be like a permanent job, a permanent relationship, but I feel like you could turn something into a permanent situation in your life. For others of you, I'm just like getting, like, I feel like could be just a luxury that you're trying to make permanent in your life. Like, it's such a weird message is popping into my head here, Cancer, but it's like maybe you want to be able to go to the movies every single night. Maybe that's a luxury for you, or maybe that would be a luxury, but maybe it's something you want. I'm not saying that's what it is, but I'm saying that I feel like there's just like something that you want to make a permanent thing in your life. Or it's like maybe there's like some sort of hobby that costs money that you like. And I feel like you want to be able to do it more on a regular basis. Now, again, that might be for one of you. Next, for how you can change the outcome, you have the Bath Spirit. It says rebirth is assured here with this card. I feel like this is about needing to see that you have the resources and the resources at your disposal to make something permanent here with this card. For some of you, I feel like if this is love, like I feel like you could have a love situation now. Maybe it's not permanent, and I feel like this is about just needing to kind of like change your perspective on the situation and realize that it is permanent. For some of you, I feel like this could also be like maybe you're in a relationship. Maybe the person doesn't like want to move in with you right now, but maybe you do. I feel like just like seeing that it's still permanent, that doesn't mean that they don't want a permanent relationship with you. It just means right now isn't the right time. I feel like some of you, just a change in perspective is what will allow you to kind of change things in your life and change the outcome. So it's not really the outcome that's changing. I feel like it's just the way you see it, which could change the outcome, of course. For others of you, I do feel like this is saying that just some sort of, that you could be making some sort of sacrifice here. But I feel like if you're making a sacrifice to change an outcome, this to me would be like quitting one job and moving on to another. So I feel like for some of you with that King of Pentacles, it's like maybe the outcome you're hoping for is a permanent job. Maybe you know that the job you have right now isn't going to be permanent. So I feel like you're just making the change here with this card. And I feel like it's that type of sacrifice. So looks good. Love it there, Cancer. All right, Leo. Let's see here, Leo. Leo, I feel like the outcome that you can change at this time is delays with the Hangman. So I feel like for some of you, you could be experiencing like slow results or no results on something in your life. This could be in love, business, pretty much everything. In a lot of ways, I'm getting like enlightenment here, Leo. He's got this glowing light around his head here. So I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you have been in a delay period, but it's like maybe you're not like getting something that you want. But in a lot of ways, I feel like you could have either been in a learning period or a period of like delays, but I feel like it's maybe provided you with a lot of information. For some of you, it's like maybe there's a certain type of job you want, and this is saying like maybe you've been trying to get that job, but maybe you have learned that you need to learn more or go back to school or something like that. So I feel like a lot of you have kind of been just learning with this card, and that's it. I feel like how you can change this outcome is this card here. The Coyote Spirit says trust and divine detours. I do feel like there could be some like spiritual flat tires, whatever you want to call them, kind of going on for you right now, Leo, and I do feel like you need to trust those things. I feel like moving forward with them is going to be more beneficial than anything. Like I always say, with Neptune and Pisces, I mostly say it to Virgo, but I've definitely said it to you. With Neptune and Pisces, it's like we can get whatever we want. We can have whatever we want. It's just probably not going to look the way that we thought it was going to look, in the end. So we kind of have to trust in these divine, spiritual flat tires or whatever. If there's like a change in direction, we have to trust that we're being led in the right direction, probably more now than ever in our lives. So I feel that for a lot of you. For others, I feel like I really don't feel like there's a good answer for you here, Leo, with this card. I'm just getting like stamina, or I'm just getting determination as well. And you do get a lot of these cards of like determination and just like pushing forward and not giving up and all that other good stuff. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is just you pushing forward, and that's pretty much that. But I feel like it will change the outcome because you'll be successful. I'm almost getting like the Knight of Pentacles popping into my head here, Leo. So I would just keep pushing is what I'd say to you. But love it. Thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. Let's see here, Virgo. Virgo, I feel like the outcome that you can change is anything that you want. The Magician just says you can change any outcome of anything that you desire in your life. So literally anything. For others, I feel like you're just not using tools or a certain talent, gift, skill, or ability you have. Like I feel like you're not using it on anything in your life. So I feel like this is saying maybe that you have some sort of hidden talent, gift, skill, or ability that you want to let out into the world. And I feel like this is saying that that's the outcome you could change. You could turn some sort of skill or talent into something that makes you money. Virgo, I was watching a video today, and it was a video of a guy making fun of ASMR channels, kind of not in a mean way, but he was making fun of these channels where they eat fake sponges. If someone can get 1 million freaking views on a video of them eating a fake sponge, I don't care what your skill is. I don't care if it's jumping rope, right? I feel like you could be very successful doing it. So I feel like that's the outcome you could change. At the end here, you have, this is the how to change the outcome that you are desiring, which is any outcome for you with the Magician. This is the horse spirit, and it says freedom is yours. So I feel like for a lot of you, just needing to, this is like needing to show something to the world that maybe you don't want to show to the world, is what's popping into my head. I feel like for some of you, maybe you're like, I don't want to say embarrassed, but maybe you're just kind of like hesitant to show something. Maybe you're hesitant of like, maybe you're like worrying about what other people will think about something that you want to do. So I literally feel like for you to have this freedom and for you to change the outcome that you're hoping to change, I feel like you just need to not care. I feel like you just need to kind of be free and spontaneous and put something out into the world and just not worry about like what anybody else thinks. I feel like in a lot of ways, like saying you're on the right path as well here. So I do like that, Virgo, but I would just let it out. So love it. Let your freak flag fly, as they say, Virgo. All right, Libra. Libra, you have the Seven of Pentacles here. So I feel like the outcome that you can change is either your job or any other change of direction that you would like. The Seven of Pentacles to me is delayed results. So if you have been experiencing delayed results in any area of your life, I feel like that is the outcome you can change. I feel like how you change it is with the Ant Spirit. I swear to God that you had the Ant Spirit like 2 nights ago. So this seems to be like a very common energy for you here with the Ant Spirit, and it is a card of collaboration. So I do feel like collaboration would help you change the outcome of something that has been delayed. So getting help from other people. I also feel like getting help from experts as well would be a really good idea with this card. So if you are, if you're dealing with something like legal, where there have been delayed results or anything official, I feel like an expert would be able to help you very, very quickly with this card. I also feel like this could just be talking about mentors as well. I feel like I said the same thing to you, Libra, the other night, that there could be mentors or there could just be someone who just knows more than you do about your situation. And like I said, it doesn't even have to cost money. You could probably find the information here on YouTube or just through Googling or pretty much whatever, right? So I feel like some of you are just like needing to find the information that could solve some sort of problem that you're dealing with, and I feel like it'll solve the problem very, very quickly. So pretty simple, Libra, but I like it. So thank you, Libra. Scorpio. All right. Scorpio, you have the King of Wands here. I feel like the outcome that you can change is growth. I'm just getting growth, which is very weird. The King of Wands to me it's more of a card of raising something, but I guess it could represent growth, but it just keeps popping into my head as growth. So whatever you are trying to grow in your life or to get to grow, I feel like that this is the outcome that you can change with the King of Wands. Yeah, it could be some sort of tower moment that you had as well, but really this would be like rebuilding. So I would say either growth or rebuilding. If you are doing one or the other things, then I would say that's probably the outcome you can change. I feel like how you can change the outcome is with the Deer Spirit. It says bring a gentle touch. I feel like this is just saying don't try to force things to change either. And I also feel like I literally feel like it's saying be gentle. Like, I feel like if you are like forcing things to work or trying to force things to change, I feel like that's not going to work. I feel like the more kind of like passive type of energy would be better with this card. I don't think you're going to stop working on whatever you're trying to get to grow in your life, but I feel like just a more easy flowing energy. I feel like it really has more to do with like joy as well. I see so many people in like business who do things that they hate doing. I'm like, there's no reason to do that. Number one, you can hire people. Number two, there are like other ways you can do things that maybe you wouldn't hate so much, right? So I feel like this is saying just follow your joy basically at this time and follow things that bring joy into your life, and I feel like that will bring in the bucks basically for you. I feel like this is money for some reason for most of you, so I feel like a lot of you just need to do things you enjoy. For others, again, this could be like love. Maybe you're hoping to grow a relationship or whatever. I feel like just taking a more gentle approach would be a good idea for you. I feel like it'll lead to a more positive outcome. So love it there, Scorpio. All right, Sag. Let's see here. Sagittarius, I feel like the outcome you could be trying to change is your financial outcome with the Ten of Pentacles or your job situation. So I feel like for some of you, that could be the outcome that you're changing. For others, this could be like, to me, this could be you almost coming to the end of a long journey. Not really what the card means, but to me, the Ten of Pentacles is a card of finding treasure in your life, but it could be anything. It could be love that is permanent and makes you happy or whatever, that is like really good relationship. So that could be treasure. It could be to move, it could be to get a perfect job, whatever it is for you. I feel like this is saying that the outcome you can change is your little treasure hunt that you're going on in your life. I feel like how you can change the outcome is with the hummingbird spirit. This says be here, be now. I do feel like this is like the first time I've ever read this card where I do feel like the meaning is literal. I do feel like it's saying like being in the present moment would be a good idea with this card with the hummingbird spirit. And just from like a law of attraction standpoint, I feel like that would work out well for you with this card. I also feel like saying that I just feel like saying really I feel like you're almost just already in the process of kind of like changing an outcome or just having a more favorable outcome, probably through pure like perseverance with this card. So in a lot, like I feel very similar to Aries reading. Like I feel like it's almost saying you are changing an outcome right now and you are turning it into something much better. So I do like to see that with this card. But yeah, in a lot of, like in a lot of ways, I feel like you, Sagittarius, I've said this to you like a million times before, that I feel like a lot of you are almost kind of on a break from the universe, and a break from the universe is never comfortable. It's like a break from the universe is where maybe we like are looking for a job, for example, and we just can't get a job, we can't find one no matter what, but it's like the universe wanting us to chill out basically and not do anything, which is really hard to do obviously if you're not making money. So I always say, a break from the universe always sucks, right? But I feel in a lot of ways like if you can stop and smell the roses and see that things are fine, then that will probably end it for you a lot faster. So love it. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, let's see. Capricorn, I feel like the situation you can change is your love life. So if you're looking for love, this could be love. If you're not looking for love, I feel like this could just be just any other old new path that you're starting. To me, outside of love, the lovers just represents kind of like moving on to something new in your life. It could be a new job, new business, whatever. And it could also be searching for a perfect match. So if you're like looking for a job, looking for a business, whatever, I feel like this could be you kind of like searching for those things. I feel like how you can change the outcome to something more favorable is with the mouse spirit. This says tend to the small things. I mean, I don't know, for like years, I would say to you, Capricorn, you've been getting, like, you used to get the 8 of diamonds when I used to read playing cards, which is a card of small details. So I feel like if you're like trying to find a perfect match in your job, for example, I would be focusing on like your resume, touching up your resume, making sure there aren't any like spelling mistakes or anything like that. You could be like touching up your applications as well. But I do feel like there's a need to pay attention to the small details. Same thing in love as well. I do feel like this is saying like pay attention to the small details, and that will probably help you out the most with this card. For others, I feel like you're just like squeezing by is what I feel like saying. So I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you're hoping to get a job, and I feel like you're just getting it in just the nick of time here. I almost get like the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups to me is like a knight in shining armor or something that comes in and saves the day. So I feel like your day is being saved here. I also feel like this could be something very stable coming in for you here, but I feel like this is saying, I feel like it's saying focus on things that are stable. Is what I really feel like this is saying, and I feel like that will change the outcomes for you. It's like if you always date people who are no good for you, you know, they probably are like players, or they exhibit certain behavior that probably isn't good. So I feel like this is saying that's not stable. Don't focus on that. Focus on something more stable in your life. So love it. Thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. Let's see here. Aqua. Aquarius, you have the 5 of Cups here, so I feel like for some of you, the situation that you can change at this time, the outcome you can change, is one where you are disappointed or sad. I feel like you could be having certain disappointments or sadness in some areas of your life. I just feel like saying something isn't working out quite how you expect it to, and I feel like that's the outcome you can change, so you can change it, which is the good news. But this is a card of disappointment, sadness, you know, all those things, so that's what I'd say there. I feel like the way you can change it is with the Hawk Spirit. It says, let Spirit be your guide. So number one, I do feel like it's saying like just keep pushing. So I feel like this is talking about perseverance. I also feel like it's just saying that you are kind of like higher. I feel like saying you are high above, like, you know, the hawks like soar pretty high in the sky, and in a lot of ways I feel like this is saying that you are kind of like I'm not saying you're above anybody else, but I feel like saying you are in a position of being like a visionary. Hawks are considered like visionary, right? They are considered as someone who kind of sees the future even, and Aquarius is like the visionary, right? So I feel like for a lot of you, it's like maybe you're working on something, maybe it's a disappointment because I feel like people are not like understanding you, or people are not seeing things the way that you see things here, Aquarius. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you need to keep pushing with this hawk spirit. I also feel like it's like talking about changing your language or something like that as well, because again, I feel like for some of you, it's like maybe you have a business and maybe people just don't understand it. So maybe like learning how to verbalize it or learning how to sell it in a different way would be better. Same thing in your job. Maybe your boss just isn't getting you, right? I feel like learning how to communicate in a different way would be better. Same thing in love. Maybe you just need to learn how to communicate in a different way. And I feel like it's just some sort of change. And that's all that needs to happen here. So love it. All right, Pisces. Finally, Pisces. Pisces, let's see what's going on for you here. I feel like oh no, I didn't skip somebody. I know what happened. All right. Pisces, you have the death card. I feel like the outcome that you can change is some sort of death or some sort of transformation that you're trying to have here. Probably this is a transition is what I'd say to you, Pisces. So it's like you're going from one thing to the other. I feel like you're going from something that's like dead to something that you are more passionate about in life. Pisces, this comes up for you all the time, probably in work. It could be in love for some of you, but I would say, I definitely am leaning, I'm a little bit biased, Pisces, because just looking at your astrology, I would say it's probably having to do with work or groups of people in your life, not just like one person. Again, for some of you, it could be like all three of those things, Pisces. It could be a person in love. It could be work, and it could also be groups of people. But I feel like you're going through a transition. I feel like that's the outcome you're trying to change here with these cards. Your how is the cat spirit. So this card says claim your independence. I don't really feel like this is talking about claiming your independence here, Pisces. I feel like this is more talking about kind of like I just said to Aquarius. I feel like saying that maybe you're working on something in work or business. Maybe it's like different than the way other people do things. And I feel like people just aren't at a place of understanding it yet, but I feel like they will be in the future. Yeah, I wanted to clarify that. You have the Swan Spirit. It says time for a deep dive. I feel like this is saying Queen Wands, wholehearted energy. You have this Swan Spirit as well, which is time for a deep dive. Needing, and both cards represent needing to dive deep into something. I feel like if you're going to do something, I feel like you need to commit to it like 1,000%. This to me is specifically work or business related here, Pisces. Even if you're retired, maybe you're building a deck in your backyard or something like that. I don't care what it is. I feel like this is saying that you just need to commit to something 110%. Especially in work or business, and that will bring in the success. I feel like you need to do everything possible with this Swan Spirit, but I feel like the thing is like I feel like you will enjoy the work. So if you're saying that sounds like a lot of work, then it's probably not the right thing for you to be working on here, Pisces. So I feel like something that you really want to dive into will be like obvious to you. For others, I do feel like independence here. So I feel like the more independent you can be on something, the better. So I'd be careful of like taking people on, like especially if you have a business, I'd be careful of like taking on a partner or something like that. I feel like you can do something all on your own here, Pisces. I feel like you don't need other people. Same thing in love as well. Again, I feel like that Swan Spirit is saying like if you're looking for love, commit 100% to finding love and you will find it. So that's that. So thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now, and we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see here, 1, 2, and 3 here, people, and let's see what we get. 1, 2, and 3. I'm just going to shuffle this a couple more times here, and we will go. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. There we go. Some of you, it's like another one of those love readings again. some of you could be in love with a Pisces. Pisces pimps again. Pisces is showing up in everybody's business, of course. So some of you could be in love with like a Pisces. But if you pick card number 1, you have the High Priestess and the Page of Swords. I feel like you need to follow your curiosity. This is saying that something has a ton of potential. The High Priestess is your unconscious awareness card number 1. It is like something entering into your awareness, something you are becoming aware of, and that has a lot of potential. And the Page of Swords says be curious about whatever you are curious about. The Page of Swords is like just saying with this High Priestess that you could be becoming excited about something like a new idea, like to start a business, a job, or for a relationship. And the Page of Swords just says explore it and you will be successful. Next, if you pick card number 2, you have the King of Cups and the Knight of Swords here. So I feel like in a lot of ways, this is like some sort of change in love. This could be like love charging into your life, card number 2, if you're looking for love. And it would probably be someone like that's very kind, caring, nurturing. Could even be someone very intuitive as well. with that King of Cups. But I feel like this is just love charging into your life. For others, this is just like probably just happiness if you're not looking for love. So I feel like you could just be having more reasons to be happy with these cards. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Ace of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this could be love coming in. Like I said, maybe you have been left out in the cold in the past. The Ace of Cups could be love coming in for you. And kind of like I said to the last people, card number 2, card number 3, I feel like if you've been having a hard time just in general in life, the Ace of Cups says there's like happiness coming in for you. So pretty simple, but good. So thank you again, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm going to take questions now if I can get this mouse to work, and and if I can actually click on the super chats, we'll be all set. So I'm going to answer questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can. Definitely let me know what you thought about tonight's reading as well, and if you liked it, we'll do it again, right? Nicole. Thank you for the super chat. No, Nicole, I answered. So thank you, Nicole, again. Kathy, thank you for the super chat. Buy a house or wait for a job offer. Buy a house, wait for a job offer. I feel like waiting for a job offer would be better with the Eight of Wands. This really says, you know, it probably doesn't matter. I feel like you'll be fine either way. But I do like the Eight of Wands better. So I do feel like waiting for a job offer would be a better idea. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. You say 150,000 people get diagnosed with cancer in Australia per year. 50,000 of them die. We get 200 cases of X, Y, and Z. 3 people die. Perspective people. I agree, Nicole. I agree with you. JC, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Trying to change career, not same old job. Yeah, I feel like you are changing it, is what I'd say here. King of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. You know, moving on to something new. The King of Pentacles, something permanent, stable, you know, all those things. So, yes. Between Two Worlds, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, should I transfer to a new location for work? Yeah, I feel like you should. The Hangman is like staying stuck where you are. So I would say, yes, I definitely feel like you should. The star says like this will lead to fulfillment, basically. So yes. Between Two Worlds again, is the new business venture a good idea? Death card, Ace of Pentacles, yes, definitely. Death card is just a change and just like a transformation, and that Ace of Pentacles is a path and really good for starting a business. So yes, for sure. Did I answer that? Brandy, thank you for the super chat. Card for project I'm releasing on Monday. Queen of Wands, put everything you got into it. Three cups celebration. So I feel like it'll be very good for you, Brandy. Like I said, that Queen of Wands is you, Brandy, but it's you in a power of like a position of power and strength. But it also says, you know, give it everything you got. 3 cup celebration, so really good. Between Two Worlds, thank you again for the super chat. You say, lastly, is there new love coming in? 4 swords, it's like you've been on a break from love. Yeah, 9 of swords, get out of your head. Yeah, I feel like there's love coming in for you. Emperor, 3 of wands, I would get out there. 3 of wands is like needing to expand out into the world, so I would say yes. Kat Stanley, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Pick a card for Kat. You are on the C word vacation. So congratulations, by the way. You have the 5 of swords and the King of Swords here and the 8 of Pentacles. This could be like you being a little bit, you know, maybe because of this vacation, you're going a little bit nutty, you know, staying home or whatever, right, with the 5 of Swords. King of Swords is a card of authority. 8 of Pentacles is a card of like working on something or mastering a craft. But this is like putting work into something. So I would say while you're on this vacation, Kat, like everybody else, that maybe you want to find something to work on with that 8 of Pentacles. So, you know, this could be like a personal project or just something that you enjoy doing, whatever is what I'd say to you. 6 of Cups, something that makes you happy, something you enjoy doing is what I'd say here. But I feel like that's pretty good is what I'd say to you. Purple Magnol, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is it over with me and Dave? I would say yes with this card. Yeah, 9 of Cups. These are good cards, but to me, the world is an ending, is what I'd say to you. And that 9 of Cups is like being single. Like there's only one person on that card, and they are perfectly fulfilled on their own. So I would say yes, if I'm being honest with you. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it as always. Does Jard have regrets about us? I would say this is like maybe this is more like fears than it is regrets, is what I would say. Not, I don't mean that like he's afraid of you. I just mean like fears about the situation. Temperance is a card of patience, so this to me says that you will probably hear about this, but I feel like it's more fears than it is regret. I mean, I guess regrets are technically, you know, kind of like a fear if you want to, you know, like put it that way, is what I would say. Send Upshot, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What do I need to know about my career? 8 of Swords. You could be feeling stuck. 4 of Wands. This is almost like wanting more freedom, but I feel like this is saying you are becoming more free in your career. So I feel like this could be more freedom coming into your career, or you just are becoming more free in your career with this card is what I would say to you. So I feel like there's more freedom coming in for you, or you are becoming more free with these cards. So yeah, I like that. Fan C, thank you for the super chat, fan. Really appreciate it. Give Luis Juarez the Sag a chance. Yes. I would say yes. Yep. I feel like you give him a chance. Hierophant is a card of marriage. So if you're looking to get married, it doesn't mean that you will get married, but it does say, it is a card of marriage. The Nine of Pentacles card of being single, Nine of Wands card of being single. I feel like it's saying if you don't want to be single, then that's what you should do. So yeah, I would say yes. Nine of Cups, Knight in Shining Armor. I would give him a chance. Queen Leo, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, love card for March. You have the Devil and the 10 of Cups. I would get out there and date. The Devil was just saying, like, let go of, make sure to avoid toxic people, all that other stuff. It could be a Capricorn. I do feel like it could be a Capricorn coming in for you as well. Leo, right here. I feel like this could be a Capricorn coming in for you, so it might be a good person. Again, the Devil isn't necessarily a bad card. It could just be, a person coming in. And the 10 of Cups, dating, love, happiness. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Having car problems. Will it be expensive to get fixed this week? No, I don't think so. I would definitely say, like, if someone comes back, to me, the Hermit could definitely be a second opinion, by the way, Christina. So it's like if someone, comes back at you with, like, a really expensive price, I would take it somewhere else and get a second opinion. I would just get a second opinion in general. Like, I would take it to the mechanic, tell them to give you a quote, take it to the next person, tell them to give you a quote, compare the two. Especially with that Hermit card. I don't know, I got that feeling very, very strongly. So I would get a second opinion on the price, but no, I don't think it'll be too bad with that Knight of Wands. I feel like you'll be fine. Fan, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What's coming towards me? 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups. This is like removing yourself from disappointments. So it's like maybe you have been disappointed by a lot of things recently. I feel like this 4 of Cups is like, this is like you not having options or being sad by something. Could be love. And the 4 of Cups is like finally getting offers that you desire. Yeah, I feel like this is almost like payback in a good way, fan, for your strength, for being patient and determined and all that other stuff. So I like it. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. You say, why won't you say the C word? Because every time I do, I lose monetization on my videos. So that's why. And YouTube is like cracking down on people talking about it, of course. So that's why. Deja, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, love card for me and Jason, please. Judgment, Rebirth, 10 of Wands, Burdens, 7 of Cups. I feel like there needs to be focus brought in. This is actually not bad, is what I'd say to you. But I feel like there needs to be focus here with the 7 of Cups, Deja. The Judgment card is like hoping for a rebirth in this situation. The 10 of Wands is like being overextended, but it could also be like challenges. And that 7 of Cups says there needs to be a focus here. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. I don't know. I feel like if you broke up with him or if he went away or something, that this could be a return, basically. Nicole, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I would say no with these cards. I don't think that he necessarily knows. These are not bad cards, but they're not necessarily good either. To me, the 3 swords would just be a no. Queen Leo, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say choice between Royale or New Love. For Royale, you have the Page of Cups, really good card. So I'm assuming that's one person. So for the first person, Page of Cups, good card. It's an admirer. But this is for New Love. You have the Queen of Cups, which is a better card in my book. So I feel like the choice is yours. I actually think both choices would be fine. Either choice would be fine. But I would lean towards New Love is what I'd say with this Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups to me is a change in direction, like I said, in love. But it's also a better choice. Yeah. Look, you have the Queen of Pentacles. I was trying to clarify this for you, and basically the Queen of Pentacles says you are at a crossroads. You have 2 choices. I always say with the Queen of Pentacles, pick the new path. So I would pick the new person. I would pick New Love with this card is what I'd say to you. So I would definitely say someone new for sure. All right. I think I'm all caught up. No, I'm not. Purple Magnol, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, did he see the message? I would say yes with this card here. Yeah, I would say yes for sure. Ace of Wands. Queen of Swords to me is literally can represent a message. It's not a card of a message, but to me it is a card of technology, and it has to do with seeing something. So yes. And the Ace of Wands, definitely yes. So I would say yes with these cards for sure. So yes, yes, yes. No doubt about it. All right, I think I'm all caught up here, by the way. So if you have any questions, feel free to pop them in down below. Silent Warrior, Three of Pentacles. I would say no. I feel like saying no if I'm being honest with you. Power of the P, thank you for the super chat. You say something positive to look forward to. You have the Two of Swords, Page of Pentacles, something new coming in for you. Page of Pentacles is good news. Power of the P, I would say that the Page of Pentacles is very specific because Page of Pentacles says, to me, let me rephrase that and say that it's very specific on a question like this. The Page of Pentacles says that you will be getting something like positive news based off of something that is causing you anxiety right now. So I feel like there's something positive coming in for you wherever you are anxious with that card, is what I'd say to you. Milton, hello, and thank you. Welcome. All are reaching out. How do I get friends to reach out to me? T-Troy, give and take, right? So I would just say, I feel like that you should like not reach out to them is what I would say to you with the Justice card. So Justice is like stacking things on the side, on whatever side of the scale. The other thing that I would say is find different friends, right? We are not limited to friends. If people do not fit into your life, kick them to the curb, right? That's what I say to you. Especially if they're not reaching out or whatever. There are plenty of people that would want to hang out with you all the time. Annette, you have the Two of Cups, so if this is about love, it could be love or something along those lines, so that's what I'd say to you. Cher, hello, Cher, by the way. You say, please tell me, will we catch this stalker damage done to the office, please? Yes, definitely. Ace of Swords is a card of justice, Cher. So, yes, I seem to remember that you asked about this like a couple weeks ago or a while ago, but I would say yes, definitely. Ace of Swords is a card of victory, justice. So, yes. Fan, you say here, am I on the right path? Fan, I always say if you're alive, you're on the right path, of course. So, to me, I feel like we are just here to create our own destiny, to create things that we enjoy, to bring more joy to the earth, and to kind of like create our own reality, whatever that is for you. That could be, to play with puppies all day long. Literally, that's like, if that's what you enjoy, that's what you should be doing. So, that's what I'd say there. But the Fool, really good card, literally a card of a path. So, yes, definitely on the right path. Christina, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Worried about money in the car. How will it go? I feel like you'll be fine. Six of Pentacles, Magician. I feel like the Magician kind of says like you are in control of this situation is what I'd say to you here, Christina, because the Magician says you can have whatever you want, right? So it just says use your powers manifestation. Six of Pentacles is like deciding where to put your money, kind of. And so, but yeah, I feel like you'll be fine here, Christina. I really do. Yeah, Two of Wands in control. So I feel like you're like taking control for sure in this situation. Danny28, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say, message from spirit guides, please. Ten of Swords, time to let go of the past here. Something that caused a tower moment. Yeah, I feel like you could be like fearing letting go of the past, Danny. But I feel like this is what you have to gain, the Ten of Pentacles. So I would like let go of something from the past here. This could also be getting started on something new because of the Moon card. The Moon is like needing to push through fears to get something you want in your life. Ten of Pentacles is like the reward for pushing through your fears. So that's what I'd say to you. Fan, I answered. That's right. Lionheart, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for work tonight. Chariot, victory. Lionheart, really good night. Six of Wands, victory. Double victory. So I feel like there will be just good news coming in for you and good things coming in here. So I like it. Power of the P, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You just confirmed my intuition with a question. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Did I miss someone? I don't think so. Hadil, you say, will I get married this year? I feel like you'll find love this year, but will you get married? I'm not so sure that, it's a good love card. So I would say love, maybe not marriage. But that looks really good. Carrie Kennedy, I'm still doing my course and still not finished with it. Will I get an extension? Yeah, you have the Eight of Cups. I feel like you'll be fine. Empress, yeah, I feel like you'll be fine, is what I'd say to you. So, but I would push through it with that Eight of Cups. That Eight of Cups is like giving up on something, but I would say, I feel like you need to like see it through to the end with that Empress card, Carrie Kennedy. So that's that. All right, I think I'm all caught up again, people. So if you have a question, pop it in down below. I'll stick around for a little while longer and answer a few more questions. So feel free to pop them in down below, or I'm just gonna take off and I'm gonna go eat because I haven't had anything to eat all day today and I'm starving. Of course. Sea Love, hello. Thank you for being here. Yeah, or not. Maybe not. I'm gonna give people like 30 more seconds, or some lucky person to get their question in. 30 more seconds, then I'm taking off for the night. Milton, I wanted to answer your question. Milton, I would say yes, definitely. I love this, Milton. The world, you have the Justice card, which says put energy into something positive or something that you want. The world is reaching your goals or setting goals. So yeah, definitely, Milton. Love it. My Josiah, hello. Thank you for subscribing, by the way. I just saw that you subscribed. You say love for me. Yeah, Hierophant, marriage. So I feel like there could be marriage. You have the Tower here, like surprise, 10 of Wands. Needing to let go of the past is what I'd say. I feel like there's a lot of love available to you. Yeah, Queen of Cups. This is like a change in love is what I'd say to you here. For sure. Yeah, I feel maybe like facing the fears, but yeah, definitely love coming in for you. Like I said, probably someone you will marry in the future. Power of the P, you say, is my intuition right about what I am thinking? Now I get it, and I would say, thank you for the super chat, by the way, and I would say, yes, definitely. Chariot, some sort of victory here, so yes, definitely. Queen of Swords, very intuitive, so yes, for sure. Judith P, you have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're like investing in love. I would get out there and date with this card, basically. Sea Love, did I catch my neighbor's eye? Because he caught mine. I would say you have the Strength card, Magician. I feel like you could make this happen if you wanted to. So yeah, I would say yes. Didn't do nothing. You say, should I write my book? Yeah, I feel like you could for sure. So, Two of Cups, perfect match. So yes. Milton, thank you very much. Diane D, how will things go for me at work? I feel like things will go very well for you. Ace of Swords, victory and success. Dione, you say any card for my new house. Hermit, Four of Swords. This is like a recovery. Could be you getting something new or looking for something with that Hermit card is what I'd say to you. T. Troy, you have the Three Wands. Three Wands, I feel like it's saying like take control of your life at this time. To me, it's a card of expansion, but it's also a card of like looking forward into the future is what I would say to you there. So I would like trust your intuition as well is kind of what I'm getting. But all right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so make sure to come back tomorrow night. Tomorrow we'll just do a daily reading, and that's that. So thank you, everybody, for being here, and have a good night. And Fan, I'm going to answer your question, and then I'm taking off. Fan, thank you for the super chat. Oh, my God, we have more. You say here, what do I need to know about Jamie? She lost it on me. I feel like there will be a rebirth. It's like you have conflict here, Fan, but with the Five of Wands, right? But you have the Judgment card, which is like a rebirth of the friendship. Yeah, whatever you wish to happen here, Fan, I feel like is what will happen. So that's what I'd say to you. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like it'll just take a little bit of time. Power of the P, hey, thank you again, 11 light. Thank you, Power of the P. Wendy, thank you for the super chat card for next week. You have the Page of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. This could be like some sort of offer, Wendy, that you're hoping for. Like, could be a love offer, could be a work offer. But I feel like success, whatever it is, something that makes you happy with the Page of Cups. So I feel like happiness. Yeah, look, sun, celebration, some sort of celebration coming in for you here, Wendy. That looks good. Love it. Amazing. So that's that. We're finally going to end it. So thank you, everybody, again, and have a good night.